So I'm just out in nature and I wanted to ask the universe, what is it that it wants us to focus on right now or to talk about that would make you feel better? Something that would make you feel better. Wow. King of Pentacles just fell out of nowhere. Okay, maybe some money is going to be coming out of nowhere into your life. Unexpected money falling into your lap. It's going to bring a lot of stability into your life. Knight of Wands. It's coming in quickly. Coming in quite quickly. Spontaneously. Like I said, unexpectedly. Hierophant. Yep. Leading you to stability. Something that's going to be long term. So it's not like a quick, I don't know, like a random check that you get for $200 that like, oh yay, like that was helpful, but it doesn't last for like a long time. There's some sort of prosperity or abundance that's coming your way that is going to provide for you for a very long time. Like it's going to create long-term stability in your life. That is the good news. That is what the universe wants to tell you to make you feel better. So maybe some of you are worrying about finances right now. The Chariot keeps wanting to come out. Yeah, you're moving towards victory. You're moving towards some sort of success. Like you're going to have success here. Yeah. It's just confirming that you might be in a tight situation. You might be in a tight situation right now. So, simple message. Everything's going to be okay. This came out in my last, I don't know which reading, but I did a reading a few days ago and it was coming out again. So maybe that's just something that the collective who's watching this is worried about. We have the High Priestess. Things have been in the shadows. Things have been hidden from you. This could be happening around the full moon. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is going to lead to emotional fulfillment. So this is, I think, a confirmation of that other reading that I did, that other message. I'll link it below. But yeah, I think this is just coming through again. What else do they need to hear about this since it's coming through again? What is there anything else that they need to hear about this? Treasure Island. You're going towards Treasure Island. Wow. Slowly but surely, you're heading there. Okay, so maybe it has been a long journey. Maybe it has taken a long time. Okay, but it's coming in fast now. Like you're going to have, there's this treasure chest with a bunch of money in it. There's also hearts flying out. There's stars. So there's a wish fulfillment. There's love. There's money. It's really just like an all around, like positive change in your life. Between worlds, yeah. I feel like you've just been transitioning. You've just been transitioning to this new reality. Orphaned. Yeah, you feel, okay, so maybe you feel orphaned. Maybe you feel like the universe abandoned you, or the universe is not on board with this, or the universe doesn't agree with this manifestation of yours, okay? Sometimes we can have thoughts when we don't get what we want for a long time that we've been asking for and wishing for and manifesting, and we don't get it for a long time. We can tend to feel like it's not the right path for us. It's not destined for us, that the universe doesn't agree with this and it's withholding it from us. It's blocking it. We assign all of these reasons for why we don't have what we want. And essentially it's what it just comes down to is that it's in the works. It's happening. You're on the way to there. And that's just is what it is. But because we are human, and we have these minds, I feel like a lot of times we're not connected to universal flow and divine truth, right? We don't know why things are happening. So we just assign our own egoic understanding of what's going on. And oftentimes it's not a positive understanding. Oftentimes it's a very like, I'm not good enough, you know, like, I'm not worthy of this. This will never happen for me. This isn't meant for me. I'm not good enough to have this. Like, I'll never have this success or this dream because I haven't had it for so long that maybe it's just truly not for me, not my path. So if that resonates with you, if that feeling that those are the thoughts that you often tend to have, that's the message here. Is the universe telling you, like, that's not how it works. That's not what's going on here. Okay, I'm not abandoning you. You're not an orphan to your desires. Like, you're not, what you want, the universe wants. Okay? Your will is the universe's will. Like, what you want to have in this life, the universe wants you to have as well. It comes down to, do you believe that you can have it? You know, do you believe that you're worthy of these things? Are you energetically aligned with this desire? You can say all day long that you are, but maybe there's some inner conflict that's blocking you. Clean it up. So you got to clean that up. You know, maybe there's some things you still have to clean up. Again, yeah. You are the creator. You are the creator. You are the universe. Okay? Okay, there's no separation between you and the universe. So I feel like this orphaned mindset, when you don't get what you want, it's like you think that you and the universe are separate. You're here, right? Existing. And you have to ask permission from the universe to grant something to you, and it's outside of you, and you're like, well, universe, help me. Well, universe, you abandoned me. Well, you're not giving this to me. Maybe I'm not worthy. And you're not realizing that the universe is inside of you. The universe is you. You are co-creating with the universe. The desires that you have, okay, like, I'm getting like, you think that as a human, the desires that you have are separate from the desires of the universe. Like, you guys are separate. What you're not realizing is the desires that you have are the desires of the universe, because the universe is living through you. The universe is living in your body. You are the universe. You just don't know that. You don't think that. And so these desires that you have are actually the desires that the universe, like, and of course, like, there's a thing, there's a such a thing as egoic desires, right? And selfish desires and things like that, which are not aligned with the soul. Of course, you have to tune into that. But if you have these desires that are genuinely like a soul calling or true to your soul, or even if it's money, okay, even if it's something physical and material, doesn't mean that that's egoic. It's just, what place is it coming from, you know? If it's coming and you're passionate, okay, creativity, right? We have creativity here, like innocence, right? It's like purity, like it is coming from like a pure place, and you know that, you understand that about yourself. Those are the universe's wishes. The universe wants this just as much as you do, because the universe is almost living through you, telling you almost like, I want these things. And you're, it's like a vehicle that it uses to like carry out these things that it wants to experience. Okay. So those desires that you have, these wishes that you have, that love that you want to feel, that success you want to feel, that contentment, that peace, the fulfillment, whatever it is, that feeling that you want to experience, the universe wants to experience that. It is a delusion to think that, oh, the universe doesn't want that for me. It wants me to be in pain. No, it doesn't. I feel like the only reason the universe would want to experience pain is so that it knows love. Okay? Because love is its true essence. It wants to experience itself. So it's like, this message has been coming through just for me on a personal level a lot. Just realizing this within myself, and so it's coming through these readings as well, this like perspective about the universe like being one with us. And I just feel like it is such a fundamental, I guess, understanding, but not even understanding to your mind, but to the soul. Like, the soul understands this, and I feel like this is something you have to go into and understand this, that you are one with the universe. You're not separate. It's not withholding anything from you because it wants what you want. Believe that. The things you want are for a reason. That natural desire that you have towards something, that passion, that creative energy, that inspiration, the love in your heart, the calling that you feel, the drive that you have, that is coming from the universe. That is not separate from the universe. Therefore, you shall manifest it. You shall have it. It shall be yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Like, yes. So it's like, I'm here to give you this understanding, I guess. Like, I'm just like getting this this information here from the universe, and it's really wanting to like reel this in, like really want you to like understand this, but like on a soul level of how that works. Participation and awareness. You might want to go back to my other reading that I did about like what's in your shadow, and like it's like your soul that's in your shadow, and you're like having a an awareness of your divinity. That might be helpful, but we have participation and awareness. Yeah, it's like you have to recognize that you are a participant in this journey of creation. Like, you are creation, you are the creator. You're not a separate entity of that. You're not you're not separate from any of that. You're participating in this process. And you are participating in this process, good and bad, right? If you believe in all the bad things, that's what you're going to have. If you believe in the good things, that's what you're going to have. But it's not to say that because you don't have what you want, that is not destined for you. Experiencing. Oh my God, this deck is so good. It's so deep. Like, it's like all the right cards. But yes, exactly. It's like, all of the things that you want and desire, the universe wants to experience through you. Because you having those things that you desire, and they're always feelings, right? They're not necessarily things. We don't want things because we want the thing. If it's a true soul desire, you want the thing because of how it's going to make you feel, right? Emotionally, spiritually. And that is the feeling the universe wants to know and experience. That is what your soul wants to know and experience. So, of course, it wouldn't be withholding that from you. There's just no way. What would be the purpose? What would be the purpose of withholding this joy from you? So, there's something about you're seeing something through the lens of illusion. You're not seeing the truth accurately, perhaps. There's some fears playing into things, subconscious patterns, things like that. For some of you, it could be about a soulmate. Okay, it could be about love. It could be about your divine counterpart. Finding that person. Maybe it's just, that's one of those things that like, maybe I just don't have a person. Again, what would be the purpose of withholding love from you? Of withholding this experience of divine union with another, you know? But you can't experience divine union with another until you experience divine union with yourself, with God, feeling that union, that you are one, right? You are not separate from this universe that you want to help you manifest your soulmate that finally you'll feel one with. You don't have to find oneness through another. You don't have to find oneness with a lover. You already are one. You already are with the universe. And once you connect with that energy, it's just naturally you bring into your reality love. You bring into your reality your soulmate, right? That you feel divine union with, because you see that they are also the universe. Once you see that they're also the universe and divine, just like you just connect on that divine level. And then it just becomes even easier to connect in that way with all the people, right? Not just your romantic soulmate, but like your soul tribe, like people. Just, this is deep. I sometimes feel when I start talking like this, I scare people away. So if you're still here, like, thank you and good job. But I just think sometimes it's like, whoa. Because even for me to say this out loud is like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, this sounds crazy. Not crazy in like a bad way, just like, it's like next level, you know? It's a lot. It's a lot. Page of Cups. Universe wants to tell you, like, you are love. If this is the universe, it's like saying, look at this. This is you, this big cup, you know? It's also like wanting to give you love. Universe wants to give you love. But again, universe is not like your authority figure that decides like what you get to have or whatever. It's like it's you. Like you are love. Like you get to have you deserve love. And also like the universe wants love. I love it. Okay, let's get just like a final message for you. Let's ground this message a little bit. Okay. A leg up and TikTok. Universe is giving you a leg up, okay? It's giving you support. It's helping you. It is helping you. As much as you don't think it's helping you to get your desired reality. Because why? Because the universe wants this desired reality. It wants to experience love. It wants to experience all those beautiful things that you want. It wants this. And I think you have to start to tell yourself that truth, you know, to kind of reprogram your mind to be like, what I desire, the universe desires for me because it wants to experience that through me. You know, I think that's such a beautiful perspective. It's such a beautiful perspective to have, to look at our desires and to know we're worthy of it because it just is, you know, because we just are. The number 30 or 34 might be significant. That might be your age. We also have a clock here with the time 10:08 on it. So October 8th could be significant. 30 days, 34 days, in about a month. I don't know. Those are just time. There's time, something about time coming through because TikTok. So time, timelessness. Okay, another message. Here we go. I don't even fully understand this, but it's like time doesn't exist. Time is now. Everything's now. And so when you're over here freaking out about like, oh, I'm not getting the things I want because it's taken 2 years or 3 years, it's like there's only time in our three-dimensional reality, but time isn't actually a thing. And so everything is happening now in the lens of the universe, in the universe. And so maybe that's why we here on Earth, like you, feel frustrated about time, but it's like it's not like a thing. Okay, I don't know what you're supposed to do with that information because like we're humans, so like here we are. Maybe like don't obsess so much over time. Like it's like time, everything's divine timing, right? Like it's not about like, oh, it's taking so long, so it's not meant for me. It's like the universe doesn't look at it from that perspective of, oh my gosh, I have withheld this for 3 years. Now it's not. No, it's like it. Be careful with the interpretations that you make from time delays. It's not happening in the timing that you want. That's your own agenda. That's your ego's agenda. And time is not like a true reflection of like reality, and also like if it's meant for you or not. Time is also impacting the manifestation because like I'm hearing we're on this physical earth, so things are dense and like they have to materialize into the physical form, which takes a little longer because of the nature of Earth, 3D reality. So time's just a thing here. And everything is happening in divine order and divine timing. It's coming when you as a human are ready, when you as a human are aligned with that desire, but the desire already exists. Like that reality already exists. You're just pulling it in, pulling it towards you. Also probably based on like how much in union you are with yourself and with the universe. This is your new vision. This is like your new like this will be your new vision, your new perspective that you're adopting to flow more towards your desired reality. It's going to take a lot of courage because it's not easy to embrace that path. And you have to be receptive. You have to be receptive to this truth, I suppose. Because the universe is giving you guidance constantly. Yeah. And then this deck, I don't remember. Sacred Paths Oracle cards. I don't remember what it's called, but this has been changing my life. These cards are amazing. They're just right there. They speak the truth, you know? Silence. You should sit in more silence. You should meditate more. You should separate yourself from the noise of the world a little bit more in order to hear the truth of your soul. Be off your phone more. Just, yeah, sit in silence, sit in stillness. Just be. And that's how you're going to receive these truths, these messages, this connection, this truth, I keep saying truth. So there's something true that you're going to discover for yourself. And of course, as with everything, only take what resonates from this and only take what is your truth, right? Like, don't just say like everything in this reading is true and this is the ultimate truth. And like, I don't know, I'm a human too, you know? So be discerning about what kind of information that you're getting and receiving, and go within to see how that sits with you, but not to your ego, to your soul. How does that sit? Does that resonate? Does that feel right? And maybe it does, and that's great. If it doesn't, then maybe it's not for you, or maybe you're just not ready for that. But the point is to stay open, that whatever, there could be just a new truth at any moment that comes to you that you're like, wow, that really feels right. And then you're not scared of it. You don't run away from it because of like this social pressure and society and whatever programming, but you're like, I'm going to go into it. And sitting in silence helps you. I just did a reading prior to this one. Well, it wasn't really, it was kind of around that idea of withdrawing yourself from the external world to be able to make some sort of a decision. So that might resonate with you as well. I feel like all my readings are just kind of like coming together, taking us on a certain path. So I don't know. I think it's really cool. And a lot of these I'm doing in nature, which I feel like really connected in nature. That's like my place of connection. So as long as the weather's nice, I'm going to keep doing it. Sometimes I'll do some at home because I can't always be outside doing readings, you know. But anyway, that's what I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments below. I am sending you so much love and healing on your journey. If you'd like to work with me, check out the link below of how you can do that, book a personal reading. And I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.